wacky, zany, and crazy world of Matt Taylor TV. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Some people call me a menace to society. I just like to think I've got big boobs.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV, and I'll see you on the other side.
You know me? Of course you do. That's because I'm famous.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. It's wild.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. Educational and entertaining.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. Out of this world entertainment.
I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. It's naughty, very naughty indeed.
Oh, you should never doubt what nobody is sure about.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. It's wicked.
Well, I might as well level with you. The game is rough, and the stake is your life.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. It will be the death of you.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. He always gets my body moving. You know what I mean?
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Your balls are showing. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
I'm just a sweet transvestite of gone transsexual Transylvania.
I'm Arthur, King of the Britons.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let's put a smile on that face.
I've always wanted to be like Terry Wogan. When I was young, the radio was more than just background noise in our house. It was a warm, friendly, and at the centre of that friendly hum was Terry Wogan. His voice carried a rare quality. It wasn't just smooth and comforting. It felt like it belonged to someone who genuinely liked people. And that wasn't just on radio, it was on TV. It was all around us. It's like a warm hug. He laughed easily, teased gently, and spoke as though every listener was a familiar face at the breakfast table. Even as a child, I could sense There was something special about him. Terry didn't just talk, he connected. I remember thinking, that's a job. You can make a living just talking to people. And not just talking, but listening. Making them laugh, helping them feel and be seen. That planted a seed in me. While other kids were dreaming of becoming footballers, plasterers, or astronauts, I was fascinated by the man behind the microphone. How could he build whole worlds with words? How millions tuned in every morning and every evening just to spend time with him. As I grew older, the appeal didn't fade. It deepened and grew. I realised what Terry Wogan did wasn't as effortless as it sounded. To hold an audience day after day takes more than just charm. It takes empathy, curiosity, and a natural feel for conversation. Terry wasn't just performing. He was inviting people in. He had the rare gift of making the ordinary feel extraordinary. And that was powerful. That was power. I knew then what I wanted to do when I grew up. Talk to people, not just talk at them, but talk with them. Share stories, give them a voice, make them smile, make them think, entertain and educate. If Terry could make a living from it, then so could I. Not by copying him, but by embracing what he showed me. The value of being present, of treating an audience as friends rather than numbers. That dream still drives me. Every time I go live, upload a video or open a conversation with strangers who might become friends. I feel that same spark I felt listening to Terry. The world has changed since his heyday. The airwaves have become digital and the microphone might now be a webcam. But the heart of it hasn't changed. People still crave connection. They still want somebody to speak with honesty and warmth. I don't pretend to be Terry Wogan. He was one of a kind. But I do hope that in my own way, I can carry forward what inspired me as a boy. The belief that conversation matters, that kindness and humour can cut through the noise, and that a voice can bring people together. That's the life I wanted then, and that's the life I want now. I was just a kid with a radio glow, kitchen light on, voices soft and low. Through the static came a friend I knew, Terry laughing, the morning broke through. He made the world feel small and kind, stories dancing in my mind. I thought right then I could find my way, talking to people every day. I wanna be like Terry, let their stories roll, fill the air with kindness, reach a lonely soul. If he could make a living just talking free and true, then maybe, just maybe, that's a life for me too. No bright stage lights, no big parade, just a voice that built a quiet stage, made strangers feel like lifelong friends, showed me where a good heart bends. Now I've got dreams, a mic, a plan, a curious heart and a steady hand. He showed a kid what life could be, so I'm chasing that sound. It's chasing me. I wanna be like Terry, let their stories roll, Fill the air with kindness, reach a lonely soul. If he could make a living just talking free and true, then maybe, just maybe, I can too. It's not the fame or the flashing light, it's the quiet truth in the dead of night. One voice that makes the dark less long, one heart behind a simple song. I wanna be like Terry, let their stories roll. Fill the air with kindness, reach a lonely soul. If he could make a living just talking and be true, then maybe, just maybe, I can do too.